Welcome back to some more crazy adventures in Fiscal Robotics. Let's move on with the main storyline and see how we can help these professors. I think we have to upload these kill codes now. I think that's the plan. Let's do it.
What the fuck?
My thoughts exactly.
I believe it's factory protocol to interrupt power to comm hubs when there's a security breach.
Alright, so that accomplished nothing. Monster's Ball restore power to the corn hub. Okay.
How are we supposed to transmit the kill code if we don't have a working comm hub?
Well, you could override the phase switch at the main transformer.
Oh, good idea.
I'm on it.
Alright, so what do I gotta do?
Fiona, I want to apologize for underestimating you.
Just gotta go to the power station.
A mistake many men have made.
You know, the way you figured out the...
Better clear the place out before messing with the transformer thingy.
Damn, I just cut off their dialogue. Alright, let me kill all these guys here. Damn, there's a ton of them. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought originally. Do have some of those sniper guys. Is that a sniper bot? Yeah, it is. Okay, got some guys in a box here. Okay, I am getting my ass whooped. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna die. Jesus. Oh man. Oh my god, dude, really? It's like 3 close calls in a row. This battle's intense. Oh, 4 close calls in a row. Damn. This battle is the craziest. I think we're finally done here. I don't know, man. Still like snipers everywhere. They just keep dropping down. I'm gonna lay down some turret copters, man. Alright, let me get that sniper. Okay. Look at it, they just keep dropping down. They won't stop. Golly, dude. This is ruthless. Let me try out this hairspray bomb.
Okay, now where's that transformer?
Finally, man. God. Alright, let's try it up here. I'm not sure what's happening, but looks like we're getting invaded by OD. It's a glitch in the invisible wall.
What the fuck?
Looks like the power rerouted from the security wall to the comm hub.
That was not supposed to happen.
Relax, we'll fix it. Let's start with getting the wall back up.
That system uses a solid-state field generator. Where are we going to find that kind of power?
Well, those tank bots are equipped with a cryogenic arc reactor, right?
You're right. If we could plug one of those into the power grid, we could upgrade the capacity and...
Guys, enough science talk. Just tell me what to do.
Find a security tank bot and kill it.
With pleasure.
Alright. Should be pretty easy. I'm on the hunt here for a security tank bot. And he's conveniently marked on my map. Marked for execution.
Whoa! Look at all this hot OD on Fizzbot action.
Alright, just the charge beam on him. That's really effective.
You need to destroy the security tank bot and take its arc reactor.
It's got excellent range too. And I got some OD to worry about. Alright, we're good. Got that guy dead.
Now, grab that arc.
Excellent. Now take the reactor to the power station.
Okay. I'm glad to have some OD back in my life, man. Just fighting Fiscal bots all the time. It's getting a little bit frustrating. So let me go ahead and climb up here. That wall is glitching hardcore. Look at that thing.
Okay, I'm at the power station. Now what?
Brace yourself. This might get a little weird.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Take the arc reactor in both hands and insert it into the current breaker switch.
Should get a little weird. I could do that. I'm always down for something interesting. Oh my god, I'm like in a big ball of energy.
Are you still alive?
Yes, unless the afterlife takes place inside of an energy ball.
You need to get the ball fully charged before you can jumpstart the magnetic dampeners.
Okay, how do I do that?
There are energy projectors all around the factory, or you can roll the ball along the glowing energy conduits.
Okay. Not really sure what I'm doing. But this is pretty sweet. I can just squash the hell out of these OD. Damn. I feel like I'm playing Super Monkey Ball. Maybe I should play that on my channel one day. I remember with Super Monkey Ball.
I just powered up! Literally! Still the correct usage of the term. Literally.
That's it! Now, you can re-enable the grid by jump-starting the magnetic dampeners.
Anyways, I remember playing Super Monkey Ball by going to my local Blockbuster. You guys remember what a Blockbuster is? Yeah, man, that thing is like from the ancient age of stone. I used to go to Blockbuster and rent Super Monkey Ball and play it for a few days whenever I had a big weekend or something. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. I'm a little bit confused. It's kind of hard to move this ball. Like, it doesn't really jump high enough. I don't know. There we go. Alright, so is this what I'm so confused right now. Oh, I need to go like all the way up there. Let me find a way. Okay, maybe up here. Oh my god, it's gonna be hard to roll that ball like on that pipe. Having a very hard time controlling this. Alright, I'm up here.
You need to release a burst of
Okay.
energy to jumpstart the dampeners.
Right, I am bursting energy everywhere. Oh, I need to press A and then B? Oh. Oh no.
Yes! I felt that from here.
Did I get it? I don't think I got it. I like jumped off the thing. Oh my god. Just my luck. Alright, let me get back up here. Definitely a learning curve to this.
Release a burst of energy.
There we go.
Did it. That circuit's now active. Just 2 more.
Alright, so I need to do 2 more of these. I'm kind of getting the hang of how this ball works, but it's still a little bit tricky to maneuver. Especially when I'm trying to jump up on stuff. Okay, let me charge up a little bit on this rail.
I am the king of all cosmos.
Okay. It's like 100 meters that way. It's all the way on top of the building, of course. It can't be at the bottom where it's nice and easy for me to get to. You come up through here.
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just your average
Ah.
death.
Sometimes it jumps high, sometimes it doesn't. At least it's a lot of fun to just squash the hell out of these OD, man. Look at that. They touch the ball and they explode. Alright, I think I'm getting up here.
Smash the dampener to release a burst of energy.
Alright, I'm finally up here. Let's do this.
Almost there. Just one more.
Alright, let me go grab the last one. Trying to move at supersonic speeds here, but that's obviously not happening. This last one isn't so bad though. I don't have to climb anything to get to it, which is nice.
That's it. The circuits are back online.
Okay, now what?
What's with the countdown?
Your energy field is unstable, but if you cover yourself in nanites, their electric charge will offset the magnetic surge when you power down.
Okay, what if the counter reaches 0?
There's a slight chance you could expire.
Expire like a loaf of bread?
More like a loaf of atomic bombs.
Okay, so apparently I got a little over 2 minutes 40 seconds to kill the hell out of everything.
You'll cover yourself much faster.
Alright, so killing anything is going to give me some points here.
I've been meaning to ask you. That night we comforted each other.
Yeah?
Wanna do it again?
Yes. Okay.
No! This is not that kind of game! Now step away from each other and solve some platonic equations.
What is with these weirdo professors, dude? So gross. Need to find some enemies to kill here. I only got like 2 minutes left before I blow up, apparently.
I'm on a roll!
Ah, pun. Alright, I'm halfway there.
Can destroy a tank bot. You'll cover yourself much faster.
I know, I'm trying to find a tank bot. I can't find any. In fact, I can barely find any enemies. Can't find anybody. Need to get into these purple circles, man. Alright, here's a tank bot. Blow him up.
It's work hurry. Destroy some more security bots. Time's running out.
I'm working on it. Move on to the next purple circle.
To destroy security bots, not regular physical bots.
Okay. So I guess the security ones are the little darker ones. Only got about a minute 5 seconds left. Need 200 points, 175 points.
This feels a little Metroidy.
That's right, it is kind of Metroid Prime when you're rolling around as a ball. It's also another game I'd like to play eventually.
Look somewhere else to find more security bots.
For my channel, that is. I've already played through that game.
Hey, find some tank bots and take them out. They got tons of nanites.
Alright, a little over 100. Can I do it? I got like 35 seconds left. Looks like I'll be okay. I only need like 2 more of these.
Look somewhere else to find. You're running out of time. Kill some security
I
bots.
know I'm running out of time, dude. These guys are annoying. Okay, one more. Come on. Oh, this is close. There we go.
You're fully covered in nanites.
Nice.
Now what?
Cover all your orifices.
Oh my god, that is a big explosion, dude.
Are you okay?
Well, next time you tell me it's about to get weird, remind me to listen.
Okay, the comm hub is up. Time to transmit the kill code.
Alright. At least I'm not in that stupid ball anymore and I can actually move around efficiently. Alright, so let's see. What do I want to do? Come up here and finish up the quest. Alright, let's blow up this entire place. Nice. No more physical boss to worry about, it looks like. So there's that mission. Nice. Good rewards for it, too.
Come back to the junkyard so we can celebrate.
Alright, I think before I go to the junkyard, because I think that might be the final quest. I don't see the collectibles on the map, but there is this optional quest here. So I think I'm gonna go do this before I initiate the final quest of the DLC. Or at least I'm assuming it's gonna be the final quest. And I kinda wanna keep things climactic and leave it for the last episode, so let's go do all the other stuff first. And by the other stuff, I mean this quest. I'm not going to do all the challenges and all that before I finish up the game. Okay, this is cool. The Return of Buck National.
Little Bucky, say, I was thinking, with all these high-tech doodads around here, we could make a mighty fine weapon. What do you say?
I say yes, Buck. The guy's awesome. And I could always use a new weapon.
First things first, we're gonna need some kind of shooting mechanism.
If you get to the assembly line nearby, you could find a quantum projector.
Sounds highfalutin, but as long as it'll knock a buzzard off a gut wagon, it'll do.
Okay.
Do people really still say that? I thought that was like in the 90s. You know, when people go, okay, whenever they're, I don't know, done with that rant. Let me go find my parts here. This charge beam, because there are some physical bots dropping out of the sky.
Off the line and grab the quantum achiever.
I thought it disabled these with a freaking kill code, but it's just wishful thinking. I knew that wasn't going to be the case. Alright.
Grab that thing.
Did I already... Yeah, I already killed the guy that had it, so let me just grab it and get out of here. God, dude, I'm getting blasted.
It's a senator's snot. Now we need some of those little doohickeys that make up the cloud.
They're called nanites, by the way. I saw a whole convoy of physical robotics trucks out in the city. Might find some in there.
Alright.
Fast travel is probably the best option.
So... Yeah, I could fast travel, but it's only like 650 meters that way. I'll just go there. I like transversing, it's fun. Okay, never mind. It's an invisible wall. I do have to fast travel. So I guess the only way to get to physical robotics is by fast traveling. Alright, so let me actually set my waypoint here, and then I'm gonna fast travel. I think that's the best way to do it. This DLC's been pretty fun. It's definitely been very challenging. I've died multiple times. Much more than in the Moo Oil Rig DLC. But it's a ton of fun.
Appreciate the help, young man, but I could do without the condescending tone.
I wasn't being condescending.
Watch it. I wasn't born in a pepper patch.
I never said you were.
Just help us find what we need and keep your coal in the basement.
I think part of the reason as to why I'm dying so much is because I have that one overdrive equipped that does more damage to physical bots, but I also take more damage from them. I think it's 25% more damage that I take, but I do 100% more damage.
There's them trucks. Pop them open and find those naniters.
So it makes me pretty fragile to them. Alright, let me just blow everyone to hell with this hairspray bomb. Actually, that's pretty decent damage against the Herker as well. Might not even switch to my Dirty Harry. I might just keep my hairspray bomb and blow everyone up. Seems to be working pretty well. Got these muggers though. You know how much I hate muggers. Try to get rid of them. Oh! I didn't die, man. I'm not gonna die. My character's so pessimistic. Got a blower. Okay. God, man, these muggers annoy me so much. Let me throw down some turricopters. I don't even care. That way, wherever they jump to, they'll get shot at by my copters. I don't know, they're kind of hanging around the periphery, though, so... Let me see if I can blast them. That guy just waiting to annoy me. Alright, seriously? Just come out and fight, man. Okay, I think that's all of them. There's just like these trucks marked here, so let me take a look inside. Oh my god. It's a bunch of fish.
Now we gotta tell those little doohickeys where to go once we fire them.
Again, They're nanites, and all you need is a 3D nav chip, which you should be able to get off of a crashed drone nearby. I'll mark your map.
Alright, so let's go find a drone.
My name's Sam.
I don't care if you're the Lord himself. You're disrespecting me. You treat me like I'm a few pickles shy of a quart.
Not at all. I'm sure you have a full quart of pickles.
I once knew an Ivy League professor walked around with his nose up high, always smelling his own stink of erudition. He sure was book smart, but you take him out of the classroom and he was dumber than a cat flying backwards.
Wait, why is the flying cat dumb?
Point is, you're just a kid who knows a lot about computery gadgets. Don't make you better than me or nobody else. Are we talking the same language?
I think so. But give me a few minutes to go online and find a translator bot.
I don't know why these guys are bickering so much. I guess it's just a generation gap. Alright, I'm almost here. Alright, looks like it's gonna be in that really tall building up ahead. So let me try to stay as high as possible. Okay, let me go this way. Then, need to scale that one. Doesn't look too tough. But if I fall down, that's gonna be a problem. Alrighty. I think I'm just gonna go up this way, and I'm just gonna try to inch up. Actually, there's a platform here. I'm basically already at the top. I don't know why I'm making a bigger deal about climbing this building than it actually is. Some scabs here. Alright, got my 3D chip.
How's something fire? We're almost there. The last part we need is something to turn those little doohickeys into killing machines. What do you think, whippersnapper?
Actually, I'm drawing a blank. Wow, this is so unlike me.
I know what to do. Head back to the factory.
Alright, so let me go back over there, and obviously I need to fast travel. So let's do that. I'm pretty excited about this new weapon that I may or may not be getting. I think I probably will. I think I saw that as a reward for this quest. Certainly requires a lot of parts, I'll say that much. Alright, let's see what's over here.
Shoot that sucker down and grab its thingamabob.
Shoot what down? One of those? Let me try to use a Roman candle on it. Projectiles are a little more precise on this. Okay. And then let me charge beam him up. Okay. Try to melt him as quick as possible before he moves away like that. And there's all these other physical bots dropping down. Alright, I'm just gonna go fearless mode here and just try to blast him. Oh, don't die, man. Good. Got my last part.
That does her. Bring it on back to me and we'll slap that thing that you...
Alright, we'll do.
Wait, that's an atomizer. If you run the nanites through there, it gives each a localized charge that is perfect for a swarm weapon. That's actually kind of brilliant.
Sound surprised, my little buggy.
I'm sorry I underestimated you.
Molasses and grits under the bridge, as my grandma used to say. Just remember, simple talk don't mean simple mind.
Okay, let's get our weapon. And it looks like Sam and Buck have reconciled their differences.
Footage for an entire series. Box set. Hell, my own network.
Alright, Buck. You and your beer belly.
Alrighty, now we got us a new toy to kill with. Thanks to you and your friend.
It was my pleasure. I mean, it was finer than a frog's hair, split up the middle and tied at both ends.
Ain't that the truth?
Alright, that's the end of the mission, and I got swarming nanobots. Pretty cool. Alright, so if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a like on it. Take the vow of non-stop gaming and join the monastery by hitting the subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys next time for what may be the final part of this DLC, so see you then.